Anybody want to buy some whiskey in about 30 years?
Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
I'm Josh. And today we're talking about bottles we wouldn't buy anymore.
True. Very true.
It's a hard video to make because, to be honest, not a lot of bottles we wouldn't buy.
No.
Not a ton.
No.
Just a few. But today we're going to focus on those. So, Dad, why don't you get us started? We can agree on this one.
Pretty much anything by them.
This is Angel's Envy. This is cask strength. This is the 2023 release, and this is a $250 bottle of whiskey. You know what? I'm going to take one for the team right here, Dad.
It ain't worth $25.
I'm going to take one for the team.
It's just nothing there.
Man, that's bland. Man, that is really bland.
Is bad whiskey for any... I mean, the only one we've ever had out of 5 or 6 is the triple oak. I mean...
The rum finish rye is okay. But
okay.
It's like a $85 base
and
rye.
The triple oak was like $89 or something like that.
No. That's like $65-$70.
Okay. But still.
Technically quadruple oaked.
These get a lot of play. I don't know why.
They really do.
Actually, I find them mentioned in books quite often.
Still finished. Finished in Will's Point wine barrels.
So
yikes, man.
But they do so much port finishing.
I mean, that's their thing.
And
that is their thing.
And yet, they're popular.
They are. I don't know why.
I don't either.
Well,
so
get that garbage out of here.
There's one.
I chose the low-hanging fruit here, guys, and I just went with Jefferson's. This is a like 88 proof rye.
It was like $33. Yeah. But we had heard somebody else was like, it's good. It's good.
SLB said it was good.
No.
There's one exception to this rule.
Yes.
And that is the 2025 cask strength release.
Yeah, 130 proof. Yes.
Really, really good.
Really, really good. It's a little hot right off the crack.
Yeah, give it a minute.
But
man, all the their special release stuff, really expensive.
Yeah.
It's mostly low proof. The cask strength things they do have are just...
It's all kind of gimmicky.
It's all blend. Yeah, it's all a blend. This is U.S. and Canadian whiskey. In this one, they do a lot of George Dickel stuff. They do a lot of sourcing from places. There's a reason that other people are buying them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because it makes for bad whiskey.
Yeah.
So pass on the Jeffersons.
Yep, we do. All right, here's another one. There's one bottle from them that used to be a little bit redeemable, but now the price has gone up so high. Midwinter Nice Dram.
Oh yeah, it's way too expensive. Is it $150? $180?
No, $150 this year. So last year.
For a usually sub 100 proof.
And these are just... This is 92 proof.
You know, to be fair, we haven't had their cask strength stuff.
No, we haven't, but I'm definitely not buying it. After the experience with what I've had with these.
No, it's going to be a taste.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. So, I mean, the bottles are neat. They're kind of an old style glass, bubbles in the glass, all that kind of stuff. But
yeah, buy it for the bottle.
I can't taste the glass. So, yeah, they're just...
No.
And they're rather expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
And they do get some good ratings, too.
Mm-hmm.
But it just kind of goes to show you can't go by magazine ratings in particular.
They get paid for those.
Yes.
Big time they get paid for those.
So
my next one comes with a caveat, because this one, it depends. And some of you are going to be very upset.
I'm kind of upset.
On the table. He's kind of upset. And that is a Four Roses single barrel strength. This is an OESK. Now the reason I say don't buy these, know what your recipe is.
Mm-hmm.
There are 10 recipes, and it's not cheap to find out if you like them or not.
Right.
That's $1,000 pretty much to drop down to figure out your favorite recipe. Now you can buy the 10 tasting kits. They do.
Yeah.
But those are hard to come by.
They are. And they're still like $130.
Yeah, they're still not cheap, but it's better than $1,000 to throw down to find them.
For sure. And they're the 100 proof examples too.
They are? I thought they were. Okay. Then if you want to figure it out, if you like Four Roses whiskey, like real Four Roses whiskey, cask strength Four Roses whiskey, the only way to do it is spend $1,000 and find a store pick of every single recipe.
And what I would say is stay away from the ones that mention floral in them.
Yeah.
But the high rise are excellent.
The OB mash bills are where I live. Now, it's crazy for me to say that I don't like the OE mash bills that much because it's still 21% rye.
Yeah, there are some of them that are still.
There's still a couple of them.
Quite good. Yeah.
I would say that there's about 5 or 6 of them that I do like, but that still leaves almost 50% or 50%,
40 to 50. Yeah.
That I would just pass on.
Right.
Especially for $100.
Yeah. And that's come down.
Yeah.
Because they were running 129. That's where they were.
Now look, some of these are like crazy old. This one, 10 years in a month. You can get really good value.
It's one of the youngest old ones that I have, but some of these things fell into the 8-year mark.
Yes. Yeah. Not so much anymore. You're pretty much getting like 9 to 11 to 12-year-old stuff.
Yeah.
And look, if you can get a good mash bill that you like at like 12 years old, holy crap, at $100, crazy good deal. Absolutely pounce on that. But if it's not a mash bill you like, it's kind of hard to justify $1,000 to figure out if you like them all.
For sure it is. It's impossible to justify.
Exactly.
Heard good things about this. Then I bought it and tried it. There were no good things about this.
It's real funky.
It is.
If you like the funky stuff, if you like the craft stuff, I could see you like it.
And we like craft stuff. We just didn't like these.
We like craft stuff that tastes like good stuff.
Well, yeah.
We like craft stuff that tastes like traditional Kentucky, North Carolina, Tennessee, Indiana distillate. Now they got a bunch of different offerings. This is a limited edition 8-year rye. I've seen it, but the problem with their stuff is it's expensive too.
It is.
This was on sale for like $65.
I think, 79 something.
But it's normally like $100 bottle.
Oh, at least, yeah.
For an 8-year rye, $100. It's a lot of money.
Nope, not there.
A lot of money.
Not there.
My next bottle, for me, hurts my soul a little bit because I love me some Jim Beam. But the Hardin Creek line,
whether it's that one or the others,
any of them, frankly,
there are some that are okay, but they're not $150 worth of okay.
Because that's what they are. Now we've been into this one, and you bought this sight unseen at KBF, and I vividly remember saying, I don't know if we need to do that, but here
these are sitting around on shelves. Yeah.
Yes, they are, and they made a 2-year-old whiskey.
They did,
and they released it for $90 to $100.
That's not what this is, but
it's not. But Jesus Christ, Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Did we just run out of ideas? I mean, come on. That's just lazy.
Throw it up against the wall and see what sticks.
It's just laziness. And now you're going through and you got different entry proofs, and this one's different floors. I mean, this is an 11-year-old whiskey, and it's pretty darn bad.
Yeah.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, and I went with the high floor because I figured it would have more character.
Yeah, the 9th floor
to it. So you would think at 11 and 9 it would be.
Yeah, and I think they proof these too. It's like 110 proof.
Yeah.
So Hardin Creek, the one line from Jim Beam, I would say avoid. I'll take their bottom shelf products over this, frankly.
Pass it. Yeah. This one hurts me, and it'll probably hurt you too, because it's a Wild Turkey bottle.
It really,
Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit.
For whatever reason, most of these miss for us.
I find no redeeming qualities to this particular bottling.
Especially nowadays when you get the 8-year 101.
It doesn't matter what warehouse it comes from. It doesn't matter about any of those things. It's 101 proof. It's non-age stated. It is supposed to be 8 to 9. But it's mediocre at best whiskey. I would much rather have the rare breed.
Oh.
Much rather.
Yes.
I'd much rather have regular Wild Turkey 101.
I do think there's one exception to the rule, but it's not a Kentucky Spirit. It's the distiller selects.
Yes.
That are still 101 proof.
Yes, 100%.
Those are almost always bangers.
Yes. Yes.
And some of the picks are too.
But they also don't cost what this costs.
No.
I mean, these are 69 to 80 bucks or better.
When rare breed will run you 55.
Yeah. At 116.8 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No brainer.
Pass on these.
No brainer. Next up for me, this one hurts Dad.
It does, a little bit.
That's the new Old Fitzgerald 7-year bottled and bond.
And it's not bad whiskey.
No. It's fine whiskey, but it's $65.
Yeah.
And if I can turn around and just get a Maker's Mark cast strength
for 55,
for 55 or 45, or a Maker's Mark 101 for 40, I'm just gonna do that because Maker's Mark makes better wheated whiskey than Heaven Hill does.
Yeah. Or a old Granddad 7.
Yeah, if we're gonna keep in that 7-year bottled and bond range, I'll take an old Granddad any day of the week over this one. It's overpriced.
Yeah,
it's overpriced, and it's fancy bottled Old Fitzgerald, so it's overpriced. And for that reason, I'm probably not going to be buying more.
It fits the Old Fitzgerald profile.
Yeah, for sure.
It really does. Get the
Old Fitzgerald whiskey.
Yeah,
but it's not $65. It's $50.
Yes.
At $50, easy. I'm not going to tell you not to buy them, but for $65,
you get the green bag or don't get the green bag.
For $65, I'm out.
This one in particular, that's Woodford Double Double, which a metric ton of just hit the market.
Now, just speaking of Woodford releases in this bottle,
with the exception of the batch
proof. But if we've been talking about price a lot in this video. I want to talk about price. $150 for a batch proof, $120 to $150 for a batch proof.
Non-age stated.
And $200 for this.
And even where I'm seeing this get down to about $160, but pretty much anything they do, there's a Madeira cask, there's a sweet oak, there's so many of these that are out there. And before this, they were in a fancier bottle. But it's also a 700 milliliter. It's not even 750. So.
Man, it's astringent.
Their premiums, which is what you got to call these.
Yeah, it's way out of line.
Yeah, it's not hidden.
I'll tell you what, it does get nice and sweet on the finish, but man, it is astringent up front.
Yeah, and again, $200 even at $160. No.
Yeah, and if you really love Woodford and you really love the double oak profile, the new cast strength double oaks for $100, and that's North Carolina. They're $100. In other places, they're like $80.
Yeah, I think I saw it. Like somebody did a Costco hunt. It was $79. Yeah, $79.
$80. Those are so much better for the price.
And there's a few more we could have put on here. Josh has one more to go.
I do. Why are we buying Elmer T. Lee in the year of our Lord 2026
for $80?
For $80 for 90 proof whiskey that is subpar.
Yes.
When it is not, it is barely better than Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Barely.
When I bought these for $29.99,
who cares?
Wasn't such a big deal.
Who cares? That's how much this one cost you.
Yeah. What's that?
That's how much that one cost you.
Yeah.
Because that one's from 2015.
Yeah.
But when you can get a $30 bottle that tastes just as good, if not better, why on earth are you spending $80? You're spending it for the label.
Why would I not spend $44 and get Eagle 10?
Why?
Right.
Buffalo Trace should revisit their pricing. Of all the distilleries out there right now, who has made the most money over the last 10 years?
Oh, yeah.
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Who has expanded the most and produced the most whiskey over the last 10 years?
And continues to expand.
Buffalo Trace. You don't need to charge $80 for 90 proof whiskey.
Right.
Get that trash out of here.
Yeah. So there you have it.
Now, we're not just sitting here to be negative Nancy's for the reason. Mainly because there are other bottles, either from the same product lines or the same distilleries or comparable bottles that are out there that are better and cheaper. And we try to mention as many of them as possible. And if those products exist, for us at least, why would you spend the extra cash for, in many cases, suboptimal?
Yeah, don't be like us.
Don't be like him. I don't buy those things because I know I don't want them.
Comes out of your inheritance.
That it does. Anybody want to buy some whiskey in about 30 years?
So hopefully.
So guys, I'm sure you have bottles that you regret buying.
This is a community service video is what this is.
It's a little cathartic too.
Yeah. Whenever I get pulled in front of the judge, I'm going to tell him I already did mine.
Guys, I know you have bottles that you do not like, that you regret buying, that you would never buy again, or you simply do not understand how or why they exist. And I want to know what those bottles are for you. So go down in the comments right now and let us know what those bottles are. Yeah. I'm very interested.
1, 2, 3, or 6. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know.
Let us know. Drop it in there.
We are intrigued. So
and
guys,
for everybody else, you know what? Take a look at those comments and let's see if you agree with other people.
Yeah.
You can comment on their comment, by the way.
Yeah. So reply. Get a little back and forth going in there.
A little banter in there.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for chilling with us here today.
And like great bourbon, not these, our videos get better with time.
As always, take care of yourselves.